Hello everyone, Sons of Duck 2, welcome to another fabric mod overview, this time on Capybara Commune. A mod that simply adds in an additional mob, along with some food, pelt, and other features like a hot spring. So, as you can see, it's got the following here, and yeah, we'll just go through each one, from left to right. Just consume the food, and let's see, we want hunger for a certain amount of time, normal, so that's good, and we'll find out how much we get from this. Haven't found too many capybara actually spawning though. I'm pretty sure they spawn around about maybe 2-ish, at least from what I found here, to about maybe 5, so it depends. Okay, so we can't eat this yet. Okay, so we have to smelt it to then get mutton. So it's pretty much a raw mutton type thing there. Okay, so yeah, obviously mutton, you'd know that you'd pretty much get about 3-ish or so here, I think. 1. Actually 3, but 1, because I've got a different mod installed, preventing that, whichever one it is, or something else, so, yeah. But that would obviously be 3, usually. Otherwise, you have a chance of getting pelt, which you can make into leather. You've got the cleaned oak log, which I'm assuming is that they just eat them, I guess? Let's see, we'll go to another tree, for example. Yep, so them just sort of being nearby. They will eat grass blocks, grass tops, as well as logs. And we just break this, we'll see what happens. Yep, so we'll crash. So, yeah, that'll probably happen. Otherwise, we'll check out the hot spring as well. The thing is, though, is that you can also have it so that if you try to harvest these, it'll also crash. I am using the latest version, 1.1, and yeah, it seems to have it where anything to do with the cleaned oak logs or the capybara themselves, when it comes to harvesting them, for, say, if you wanted the pelt to get leather, or you do want the meat to then get cooked mutton, you will crash. So just one hit of them, it doesn't even matter if you've tried to defeat them or not, just one hit and you already crash. But yeah, that's pretty much it for sort of keeping things in mind when experiencing what they do. We'll see if we can actually get back into the world here, because last time I tried, I couldn't actually do that, so I have to probably create a new world or reload the game again, which I don't want to do, just so we can find out what the hot spring's like. So, and we're joining, and we're crashing again. Yep, so I'm going to have to create a new world now, which is fine. But, yeah, other than that, that is pretty much it. It's just the block, the mobs, and the hot spring. The only other thing I guess to really note is that when you actually have a baby capybara, they actually have part of, I assume, the adult body, or just their body in general, above them, and their head seems to be the only thing that's sort of on the ground. I'll actually show what I mean once the new world generates, of course. But yeah, that's also a sort of strange thing to consider when experiencing these. So we'll create a new world, of course. Now we'll go to creative, and I'll just spawn these in, as I don't think I've found one naturally in a swamp yet, the hot springs, but the mobs I obviously have. So yeah. So we just have to wait for this to load up, and we should be good. Okay, so we've got our desert, got this here, we've got you, we've got you, we've got you. So we just put these in the world. You can see the, push it out of the way. You can see the head here, and you can see the body like so. So obviously that's not supposed to happen, but still does. You've got the hot spring brick, which I assume is not intended to have a recipe, and is sort of like when you've got oil wells or something, you've got something beneath it, I guess, is what's supposed to happen. And then otherwise we have the hot water here, so I don't know if that actually creates hot water itself, which it probably doesn't, but yeah, so there's those. We'll try for some actual natural generation, which I assume it's supposed to be in a swamp. I don't actually know for sure, unfortunately, but we'll try and find out. And then get the rest here, and take a look. Okay, so we've got our structure, we've got our swamp, and we'll see if we can find a hot spring. I was not really too sure on the difference of the water too much. So there's that versus typical. Sorry, the typical versus that again. So darker shade maybe. I'm not too sure. It might just be the colouring of the water, typically. But yeah, I don't know if it actually does show up or not. Might be the case. There's no effect even either. Because it looks more like the regular, whilst this looks more like the hot spring water, I guess. So there's that. I'd guess. Other than that though, that is it. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.